What's popping, Glam squad? Welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Glam Hub by V Artistry. If you're new, karibu sana, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So on today's video, we're gonna be creating this gorgeous look. So if you wanna see how we achieved it, please keep on watching.
If you gotta do that makeup, boo, do that makeup, do that makeup. You've only got 10 minutes, so put your face on.
Yeah, so for today's look, we are going for a dewy makeup look. Typically, it involves a radiant, fresh-faced appearance with a natural dewy finish. Yeah, so basically, we don't want it to be mattified. That's what a dewy look means. Yeah, so that's why you're seeing here, I'm going in with moisturizer, and I'm using the Nivea cream moisturizer. I added it a little bit, quite a lot, yeah, but we just blended it with a brush. And then next I was going in with a hydrating primer from the Maybelline collection. And for this one, I just went in with my clean hands, guys, and I just massaged it in the skin just to make sure that the base was ready for our foundation. And you can see, guys, she was already radiant. She's radiating. Her skin was looking so good, and we were getting ready for the foundation. So when it comes to dewy looks, you also want to use a very light foundation. And for me, I went in with this Legal Pro Coverage. It's dewy. Again, it's illuminating, so it would give me really nice finish for the dewy look that I was going for. Yeah, so I was using a beauty blender because when it comes to liquid foundation, sometimes a brush is not the best to use for blending. Yeah, so I'm blending, making sure that I get her whole face well blended. Yeah, and I was loving the glow. I was loving the highlight on her face. And this is how the foundation base was looking. Yeah, don't forget the neck, guys, but don't go too low. You already know we go just under the chin and just slightly a little bit on the neck. Yeah, so next for concealer, I went in with Beautiful Bronze, and that's what I was using to highlight her under eye. And also I added in some tofee one later just to pop it more because it was not very different from her skin tone. Yeah, so applying it on the bridge of the nose, on the chin, and under the eyes. And then I'm just gonna use the same beauty blender that I used to make sure that everything is well blended. As you can see, on top of it, I added in the toffee concealer that I'm telling you guys about. And I'm going all the way to the eyelid. For this look, I started with the face. I rarely do that, but when you practice a lot, you can start makeup from any stage. Yeah, so for this one, we went in with the face. And for me, I tend to be faster when I'm blending. I'm starting with the face. And so here I'm just blending. The light also was an issue, so I didn't want it to be very dark before completing this look. And that's why I just started with the face, just to be faster. Yeah, so when it comes to dewy looks, you just want to use cream products. So even for the blush, I went in with this cream lipstick, and that's what I used for her cheeks. And I'm blending it all the way in a circular motion. Yeah, just to make sure that it's well blended. A close-up just to see what I mean. And I'm just loving, I was just loving this look. Everything was coming out so perfectly. So for the contour, I went in with the cream foundation from the Legal Pro Coverage as well. And I'm just using it to contour her face, to bring back those shadows, because you don't want her face to just be plain. Yeah, so that's what I was doing here. And I'm just using this brush just to make sure that everything is well blended out. Yeah, blend. As you guys can see, you can see the shadow now. Yeah, that's what contour is for. And I'm just blending it, making sure that the cheekbones are well lifted and the forehead is well contoured, and we don't have a harsh line between her hairline and the foundation. Yeah, so I'm just going in with the beauty blender just to make sure that all the three, that is the contour, the highlight and the blush, are well blended and there are no harsh lines. Yeah, so to set her under eye, I went in with the Illegal Banana Powder, and that's what I'm using. And I'm using this triangular sponge just to make sure that I'm blending in. So when it comes to dewy looks, you can set, but you don't want to use compact powder because then it will remove the highlight and it will be a little bit matte. So for loose powder, it just tends to set without drying the face so much. Yeah, and then to complete it, I also went in with a dewy setting spray just to bring back the highlight. Yeah, as you can see, that's the J-cut, the chestnut shade, and that's what I'm setting the rest of her face because we are not gonna be using any compact powders. Yeah, so this will just set the foundation in place without making it mattified. Yep. Yeah, then for the contour, I just went ahead and did set it with the, this is a compact powder. Yeah, but it's just for the contour where I just used it just to bring back the shadows because I felt like blending the highlight kind of had taken it out a bit. Yeah, and this is how the skin was looking. And then I went in with a highlighter and I'm highlighting the highest point of her cheekbones. Yeah, and the bridge of her nose as well, and I was loving it. Yeah, and for the dewy look, the only thing that is left with this, it's just a hydrating moisturizer, just to make sure that we are giving that dewy look. So for the eyes, I went in with the Illegal concealer in the shade Classic Tan, and that's what I used for the base for the eyeshadow. And I was just going for a very simple eye look, 2 color shade. So I just did the transition, a purple shade on the outer part, and then I used a silver shade on the inner part because I just felt like it would go well with her face and also with the dewy look because the silver would give me some glow as well. Yeah, so I'm using the Earth palette from Zaron Cosmetic, and that's what I'm using for transition. And I'm just using a fluffy brush just to blend it out. Yeah, then the outer part of the eye, that's where I'm going in with the purple, and I'm using the Joy Lip palette. I'm taking the purple shade from the Joy Lip palette, and that's what I'm applying on the outer corner of the eye. Yeah, then from the Zaron Cosmetic Earth palette, now I'm going in with the silver shade, and that's what I'm adding in on the inner part of the eyelid. And I was loving it. Like, I just loved this look so much because it's so simple to achieve, and it came out so amazingly on her face as well. So yeah, you can achieve dewy looks. You don't have to always have a mattified makeup look. You can just do a dewy look. It is sexy, it is nice, it gives you a healthy glow, and it just looks more natural compared even to the matte looks. And for eyeshadow, you just want to go back. Like, there's never enough blending. You have to go back, you have to check if one eyelid maybe it's lower than the other. Just blend until you're satisfied. Yeah, no rush. Yeah, then I'm going in back with the transition shade, and I'm just blending everything together, making sure there are no harsh lines on the crease area, and making sure that the shadows are well blended in. Then lastly, I went in with the spoolie, and I'm just doing her eyebrows last. Yeah, so I'm just brushing them up. They were well shaped. We had used razor before starting on the face. Yeah, and I'm just using a Dewy's pencil in number 3. As you can see, this side has a lot of shadow because of the lighting. It was a little bit in the evening, so the lighting was a bit off. So excuse us for that. So this side will look like it's more pigmented and more darker. Yeah, but we are using the same pencil, the Dewy's in number 3. And we're just outlining her eyebrows and then going back with the foundation just to clean the upper part. And yeah, that's pretty much it about the eyebrows. Yeah, so to complete the eye look, I went in with a wing liner. And I'm just adding in a very thin wing liner because her eyelid is very small. And then I went in with false lashes, and I'm just installing them. So lastly, I went in with an ombre look for this look, and I'm using Maybelline, a purple shade from Maybelline, and all products will be linked on the description box, so make sure to check if at all there's a product that maybe Sija mentioned, or maybe I didn't say the specific shade. I'll link them all down below. And then for the center part, I'm going in with a Joy Lips pink lipstick, and that's what I'm adding to create this ombre look. Yeah, and then I just asked her to dab her lips. Yeah, just to blend everything together. And also I'm using this disposable applicator, and I'm just using one for both lipstick. One side it's the purple, the other side it's the pinkish shade. Lastly, we just set with the Zaron cosmetic setting spray, and I was just going in with a beauty blender just to make sure everything was well blended. And this is the finished look. This was her looking at seeing herself at for the first time, and she loved it. We loved it as well. And yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed. Please, if you did, don't forget to like this video, share with your friends who love makeup, and subscribe to our channel. And see you next week on Thursday. Remember, we are based in Nairobi CBD, and we offer makeup classes as well and makeup application. So in case you want to make a booking with us, kindly check the description box for all our details. Until next week, guys, bye bye.